What's up? You're tuned in to Very Unlikely. And ever since Bitcoin has hit its all-time high and started to retrace, we've continued to hear one thing. And by now, yes, you've all heard it. What is it? The crypto winter. Not the crypto winner, the crypto winter. Let me make that very clear. The impending doom of an upcoming bear market and crypto winter are always in the headlines. And what you'll notice is, as Bitcoin goes on a roller coaster, so go the headlines as well. It never fails. In the morning, it seems as if the bulls have taken control. Then by nightfall, once again, the bears have taken the lead, never seeming to stay steady. Well, not since we saw the uptrend from last year coming into this year. Does anybody actually know what's going on in crypto right now? And is it time to go ahead and pick up that winter coat with the fur around the hood? By the way, today and today only, you can get these limited edition Very Unlikely Ear Muffs for 3 easy installments of $99.99. They even come with a crypto wallet installed in the left ear muff. Your private keys will be posted on Telegram for everyone to see right after you make your last and final payment. But seriously, I have nothing for sale. And for you newbies, that would be an extremely bad idea to buy this product. But while we're on it, do not buy a wallet from any third-party source. It will be the beginning and ending to your crypto journey. If you're a newbie and if you've been in this game, well, it'll be the ending to your crypto journey. Let's hop into the video. If you enjoy the content, like, comment, subscribe. It helps the YouTube algorithm so the video can get out to more people. First of all, if you're new to this market or you've been in this market, you shouldn't buy one more coin until you have at least the basic understanding of the market cycle and how it works. And this is not investment advice. You should seek the help of a professional before you invest in anything. You can get wrecked. But not understanding that all markets have a boom and bust cycle is a pretty good way to make bad decisions from the jump. For example, would you buy a house for $200,000 if you knew in 6 months that it was only going to be worth $100,000? For most people, the answer to that is no. Now, you may do that if there's something about the house that lets you know the value is somehow going to come back and be higher soon. But for most people, be 99% of us, you're not going to buy that house because of the information you have. It's no different in this market. You at least want to eliminate doing certain things based off knowledge that you can gain from studying and researching up front before you make the purchase. Let's talk about Bitcoin's all-time high chart. When you zoom in, you can see the peaks and valleys, which is an easy illustration that sometimes are better times to buy than others. Whether you like it or not, Bitcoin is the leader of the entire crypto market. So the direction that Bitcoin goes is typically the direction that the entire market goes. That's why you always have to pay attention to Bitcoin first. Up to this point, we've seen 4-year cycles in Bitcoin's life, and the altcoins always follow. The previous bull cycles ended in 2013 and 2017. And guess what? 4 years later after 2017 is 2021. And that's where we're at right now. So if the cycle continues as it previously has, we would expect this year to be the end of another bull cycle. So most of the crypto world has been expecting Bitcoin to act similar to those previous cycles, meaning that we expect to see a blow off top and a crypto winter to follow close behind. And just to be clear on that, that would be a bear market that could last for a couple of years. Regardless of the price action, you should have a plan in place for the crypto winter, simply based off of the historical data. Ever since the Black Swan event of 2020, crypto has pretty much been on an upward trend up until May of 2021. That is why you started to hear more and more about a Bitcoin super cycle in the headlines, and that we may not see those 80% drops that we typically see after the blow off top. Have you noticed lately that those talks of the super cycle disappeared and now it's all doom and gloom? which seems to have followed the price action. This is the reason why you have to have a plan and work off of the plan, which will include historical data. Historical data. You can't just go based on the headlines. If you do that, you could be moving in the wrong direction the whole time and not even know it. How many times will your favorite crypto YouTuber tell you the bull market is back on? The answer is no one really knows. There are technical indicators that can be used in any market, and it does seem currently that the Wyckoff distribution that everyone's been speaking about as of lately has been playing out in front of our eyes. We can keep this pretty simple. We know that there are seasons, and depending on where you live, you don't spend your time trying to find out, will it get hot or will it get cold? The question you're asking is, when will it get hot and when will it get cold? For that reason, you keep different types of clothing to be prepared and adjust when you need to. Don't treat the crypto market any differently. The right question you need to be asking yourself is, when will the bear market be here, and has it already started? And because I follow historical data, I do have my winter coat ready, but I don't think it's time to put it on yet. Several factors have helped contribute to Bitcoin's retrace, such as Elon's tweets, China FUD, well manipulation, and of course, investors with hands weaker than the ankle support that wearing a pair of Crocs gives you. While many people claim to be an expert at all things, the truth is, no one person can be an expert at everything. Here are 3 tips that will at least help you get closer to making the decision that is right for you in terms of which direction the market is headed. First, even if you don't hold Bitcoin, find someone who continually keeps their eyes on Bitcoin and what it's doing in the market. Pay attention to it. It is the leader. There are plenty of people out there who somewhat specialize in Bitcoin charts and what Bitcoin is doing. I like to keep an eye on Willy Woo and what he is saying, but on top of that, make sure to do your own research. Second, have a plan. Have a price point that you want to sell Bitcoin if it goes up, and that you want to sell Bitcoin at if it goes down, and stick to the plan. In this case, the reason I've placed having a plan second is because, first of all, you do want to have an idea of what Bitcoin's high during this cycle may be. If you've been in the market already, you've probably already started to get a good opinion on that. If not, and you're new to crypto, you may have no idea at all. So before you put your plan together, you want to have an idea on that. Third, whatever direction the market goes, execute your plan. Don't freak out and don't start treating crypto like you're in the high stakes room gambling at a casino in Vegas. Stick to the plan. If you don't, that is when things are going to start to go wrong. Only make informed decisions. Look, the main point of today's video was to point out you cannot get caught up in the headlines. Much of the information out there, if you really pay attention to it, you would see that no one has an exact answer. These are markets. There's changing conditions all the time. So no one's going to have it perfectly, but you can have a plan in place so that you can react either way. I still believe that the bear market is not quite here, and we are going to see more bullish action out of Bitcoin. But if that's not what happens, I do have a plan in place, and I will also be prepared for that crypto winter. I'll be prepared for the next crypto summer as well, that bull market. Now, with mass adoption, I'm sure these ups and downs in the crypto market may not always remain the same as they have in the past 2 cycles, but until that time gets here, I'm going to continue, and I'm just going to use the historical data that we've been given. Thanks for tuning in to Perry Unlikely. Like, comment, subscribe. It really helps the YouTube algorithm, and I'll see you next time.